Hello and welcome back to Gaston Virtual Academy. We are about to begin our second semester. Our first semester had a lot of bumps and twists and turns, and while it was exciting, I do not want to relive it. And that's why I'm making this video. I want to make sure that we are all clear, we know what our expectations are, we know what our responsibilities are. So I'm going to talk to you about a few different things today. It's important that you pay attention. First of all, let's talk about the schedule. Your schedule is very clear. I don't know why people are having problems understanding it. If you are looking at your schedule in PowerSchool, you are looking at the order your classes occur. So if the first class you have on your list is social studies, then common sense says that's where you go first. So some of you who keep saying, I don't know when our class meets, I'm a little confused because you're eighth graders and you should be able to figure this out. But I'm going to show you just in case. So if your PowerSchool schedule says 1, you're in my homeroom and we meet from 9 to 9:20. If it says 2, you are also in my first core, my first academic class. And that is 9:20 to 10:20. If your PowerSchool schedule says 3, we meet 10:30 to 11:30. If it says 4, we meet 12 to 1. And if it says 5, we meet 1:15 to 2:15. Simple as that. I hope that's clear to you. I've been saying it, I've posted it. Most of you know the schedule who come to class. However, so many of you do not attend class, and that needs to change. You are responsible for showing up in this class. Your attendance is mandatory. You need to make sure that you're coming to class. So let's talk about expectations very quickly. And quite frankly, our expectations are no different than if you're in a brick and mortar school. I expect you to show up for class. Now, our class meets Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Wednesday is an independent study day for all classes. But Friday is a small group and individual assistance day. That means if you need help with something, that's when you come and see me. I know sometimes people don't like to ask questions in class, or maybe you're working on an assignment and you're confused or you have a question about something. That's your day to drop in and we can talk one-on-one and I can help you. So you do not have to come to class on Fridays. I have several students who like to come to class on Friday because it just helps them focus on their work if they're in a class, and you're more than welcome to do that as well. But you are required to be there Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Let's talk about due dates. Last semester, we were very forgiving about that. But you don't have that long until you're in high school, and due dates will become crucial to your academic success. If something is due on the 17th, you need to turn it in by the 17th. I had more than 300 late assignments turned into me the last week before school was out for the break. 300. Some of them dating back to the beginning of the 9 weeks. Not only is that unfair to me, because it required me to put in a lot of extra time going back and grading things that you didn't do when you were supposed to, but you probably just rushed to put it all together so that you could get a grade. And so you didn't really get out of that what you should have. So due dates are important, and I will lock assignments if that's what I have to do. You will not be able to get back into them to even do them. I'll lock them down the day they're due. Don't consider that anything other than a fact. All assigned work is in modules or assignments. Many of you say, well, I only do it if it's on the calendar. Well, it should show up on the calendar, but if it doesn't, that's no excuse. Your job isn't to come in and look at the calendar. Your job is to show up for class. I go over the assignments. I show you how to find the assignments. I show you what the assignments look like. So there's no excuse. Absolutely none. Please make sure that you are going to assignments or modules, and I will typically tell you which. But even if I don't, come on, you're 8th graders. You can figure that out. The last thing I really want to discuss about expectations is email. At the beginning of last semester, we had some issues with that, and I sent out some emails and even I think did a video on this, talking about the proper way to put a salutation into an email. When you are sending an email for school, it is never appropriate to say, hey. First of all, I'm an adult, not your peer. Second of all, I'm not your pal, I'm your instructor. Most of you have caught on to that so incredibly well that I brag about you. I talk to my teacher buddies and I'll tell them, oh, my students, they are so good about this. I get emails and it says, good morning, Ms. Capps, or hello, Ms. Capps, or how are you, Ms. Capps, or I hope you're having a great day, Ms. Capps. Great. It makes me so happy. My husband laughs at me because I get so excited when you guys do the right thing. And I expect that of you. It's not so hard. Save the haze for your friends. I am not a hay. And please, when you send an email, put a topic, put a title. If it is, let's say it's module IJ5 that you're working on, then that should be the title of your email. So I know that's what you're talking about. And I know if IJ5 is due in 2 days, I better get your email quickly so I can help you. If there's no subject, I might put you on the back burner because it might not have been that important. And I'm not going to rush to get to it. The other thing is, don't type your entire email in the subject line. The subject line is just that. It is the line where you put what your email will be about, not the entire text of the email. Put that in the body of the email. Learn how to use your email appropriately, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important that you do that. I have updated our landing page. It's still a work in progress because you know me. I change things a lot, but I try to keep certain things consistent. And so let's have a look at this. When you go to, in fact, let's go to the GCS, or GCS, I guess it's called still. Let's go to the Canvas page. It's still the same location. You still get to it the same way. Most things are still the same.